Welcome. Caring for someone at the end of life is some of the most meaningful work we do. In this short class, we'll learn the difference between a living will, a healthcare surrogate, and a DNRO, and your role in honoring each resident's documented wishes with comfort and dignity. Every resident has the right to decide how they wish to be cared for, and to have those choices honored. Some put their wishes in writing through advance directives. Our role is simple and profound. Recognize these documents, follow them, and never let our own beliefs replace what the resident chose. A living will is the resident's own written statement about life-prolonging procedures, the resident speaking in advance for a time they can't speak for themselves. It applies only in a terminal condition, an end-stage condition, or a persistent vegetative state, and it guides what care is given. It is not, by itself, an order to withhold CPR. A healthcare surrogate designation names a trusted person to make healthcare decisions when the resident cannot. It answers who decides. Under Florida law, it can take effect immediately if the document says so, or when a physician documents the resident can no longer decide. Know who the surrogate is and route questions to the nurse. ADNRO, Do Not Resuscitate Order, is a physician's order to withhold CPR if breathing or heartbeat stops. In Florida, it is the official DH Form 1896, printed on bright yellow paper, and it is the only one of these documents that tells us not to start CPR. It must be signed by the resident or their representative and by the physician. Learn to recognize the yellow form on site. Keeping the three straight is the heart of this class. The living will says what care the resident wants, the healthcare surrogate says who decides for them, and the yellow DNRO says do not start CPR. They don't overlap. A resident may have one, two, or all three. When you're unsure what a document means, you don't decide alone. You ask the nurse. You cannot honor a wish you cannot find. Advance directives and the yellow DNRO are kept in the resident's record, and the DNRO must be easy to find and recognize. Know which of your residents have them and where they're kept. Keep them with the resident if they leave for the hospital, and protect the resident's privacy. This is confidential. If you find a resident who has stopped breathing, stay calm and act fast. Call out for the nurse and summon help right away. Check for a valid yellow DNRO. If there is one, do not begin CPR. Stay close, give comfort and dignity, and let the nurse lead. If there is no DNRO, follow your community's emergency policy. Your job is to recognize, summon, and honor. Because the stakes are so high, a few mistakes must never happen. Never perform CPR on a resident who has a valid DNRO. Never treat a living will as if it were a DNRO. Never hide, lose, or separate the documents from the resident, and never decide a document's meaning on your own. When you're unsure, summon the nurse, never guess. Both assisted living and skilled nursing honor advance directives. Assisted living provides and honors the DNRO and may never require one to live there. Skilled nursing tells residents of their right to make directives and documents them. Who do you notify? The nurse first, then the physician and family per policy. And if the resident is on hospice, contact hospice right away. End-of-life care is some of the most meaningful work we do. When we know a resident's wishes and honor them, we give the greatest gift of all, to be cared for with dignity, exactly as they chose. Know where the documents are, recognize the yellow form, and when minutes matter, get the nurse. This has been a Palace University training. Thank you.